Hello and welcome back to part 8 of Final Fantasy XIII. Last time we got to the Vile Peaks, so this time we're going to explore the Vile Peaks with just two characters. Can I stop fumbling over my freaking words? Alright, so first things first, let's set up our paradigms. As you can tell, Saz here has a new class, Synergist. Vanille here has a new class, Saboteur. You might be thinking, but Bran, there's no commando. How will we stagger our enemies? Well, I'll explain that to you and more as we dive deeper into the battle system. But let's first set up our paradigms here. We're going to do I even need that? No, we're not going to do that. We're going to do this. And we're going to do this. Yeah, I don't really... Wait, just do that and then do that. Yeah, that should be good. Actually, do that and then do that. Alright, we're good. Inventory, let's just clear these out real quick. I should have done this off screen, but you know me, always forgetting things. Oh, we also got a new catalog, Up in Arms, a new store we can explore, or we can purchase things from, so that's nice. Did I start my audio recording? You gotta be... Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Alright. Just taking a deuce there? Oh, okay. No. Not taking a dump there. Oh, I guess we can't go that way. I love how they couldn't update the map in real time. Like, it had to take the map off the screen because we couldn't show that that piece that connected to the bridge is no longer functioning. Oh, flashback? What day is this? I don't even know. 13? 4? This is the same day. It would be cool if you could see Snow and Sarah riding through the fireworks. That'd be kind of neat. But what's Vanille doing there? I also love how they lit up the Fal'Cie, like the vestige. They lit that up. Like it's like when you put like you have a statue of something and it's like Christmas time, you put like a Santa hat on it. That's kind of cool. It's like throwing up gang signs again. What is this? What set you, Bang Vanille? Oh god. Are those treasure spheres in the sky? That's kind of funny. Oh, day 11. Not even. Were they having fireworks for 3 days? Like, maybe it was all day 11. I don't even know. Hey, that dude looks like Leffen. Generic Swede. Oh, that's great. I love this character. You don't see him at all, but...
Wishing on fireworks, were you? And you call yourself a soldier? Ah.
Sorry, Lieutenant.
I love how she low-key cracked a smile, but...
Guard duty is my calling, sir.
Well, lucky for you, your shift just ended. Pack it up and go home.
But, sir...
The subtle expression in her face is amazing. Like, the animation in this game is so good. If you go back and look at that scene, her eyebrows, like...
I'm sure you heard about the
That's amazing.
Maybe
it was just her eyes, but lots of expression.
Yeah. More incident than accident. Something pulse-related.
You're taking tomorrow off?
Sir, for my birthday, sir. My sister,
It's so awkward. Now I just imagine Lightning as being like the girl who sat in the library all lunch, just reading books. Oh my god, I want a whole Lightning anime, like Lightning in high school anime. That'd be amazing.
Think of your sister and your future, and keep your nose out of trouble.
Out of SciComm business, you mean?
Yeah, nothing good will come of it. Nothing but grief. Whoa, look at that one.
You always need the big burly soldier, like who's kind of the lovable goofball, but is still really good at his job. You always need those. Every Final Fantasy game needs them. I don't know if that's like the Biggs and... No, Biggs and Wedge are just kind of like idiots.
Just you?
For now, I guess.
Are they in this game? I don't...
Wait?
Oh, no, I think they are in this game. We'll see them later. I'm pretty sure they're in this game. Alrighty, Hope has access to the Synergist role. Yeah, we'll talk about that. So, we have two parties. This is kind of hallmark of this game, dual storytelling. So we have Hope with his synergy roll. That has nothing to do with dual storytelling. But anyway, Hope with his synergist roll. We're going to go War and Peace because that just makes sense to me. And we'll go, is it called Super Soldier? Yeah, Super Soldier. And I'll wait to explain that until we get into a battle, or once we get into a battle. Ooh, an item and a battle. Actually, what is my active paradigm? Slash burn. We'll start with Super Soldier. Why not? All right, fight me, fight me, fight me. See, it's just a Pantheron, but green now. It's kind of cool. All right, so synergist roll. This is actually a terrible way to explain it because you can't. I'm not controlling him. But it is your defensive, your spell, your party protector, your what was his old school class be? I don't even know. He's not like a. I mean, I guess it's partially white mage. Like yeah, I guess it's white mage magic. But basically, they are your status buffs. And Hope here just has protect. The way it works with the AI is that so basically every battle, they're like your AI will prioritize different spells. So if you're dealing with like this guy, for example, he's capable of bestowing bravery on himself, which means his attack will go up. Hope knows that, and so if Hope had protect and then another spell, he would prioritize protect because he's like, oh, his attack is going to increase, so let me increase our defenses. That just makes sense. Sorry, Hope, you died. But right now we only have protect, so he'll just prioritize protect. That's just how it goes. But as you get different spells, he'll add different things to his repertoire. But like I said, their buffs, the way that AI characters use them, once they get a buff on you, they're not going to keep buffing you. And you can keep bestowing the buff upon you, the status buff upon you, and it will reset the timer. All these are basically on timers. After a while, they will disappear, but they last a pretty decent amount of time, especially for random battles. So it's not really worth worrying about. Once Hope gets it on, you're safe to switch, which is what we will be doing. So one of the biggest problems with this game, I think, are these, or at least to a lot of people, I mean, they're not my favorite parts to me either, but these segments with just two characters, you're dealing with a lot of just, rote pressing a button mashing, because there's not a whole lot you can do. The depth of this battle system comes from having three characters, and I think developers know that, which is why they have these parts of the game so early. For story purposes, great. You're playing with two characters, or you're playing with four characters, they get separated, so now you have two squads of two, and you can do a lot of simultaneous storytelling. I think that's really neat. But battle-wise, it really curtails the interesting, layers of this game. It's just, I don't want to play with just Lightning and Hope. I mean, I was doing this battle before with three characters, now I'm doing it with two, and so it's harder, but it's also not that much harder. It's just annoying because it's going to take longer, arbitrarily, because there's only two characters. So it's one of those things where you have to take it with a healthy dose of sugar or something. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Just deal with it. Get to the later parts of the game. And I don't mean even like that later. I'm just talking like chapter. Well, I guess this goes on for a while. I'm not bigging this game up to be what it should be. All right. I don't have a problem with it because I've played it so much and it doesn't really bother me because it just kind of goes by really quickly. But yeah, as you can tell, I would have died from that had I not had protect. So maybe I should show that off. But double lightning kicks or electro kicks, I would have died from that. But yeah, this is chapter 4, and this goes on for like. Chapter 4 is just these two. Chapter 5, Chapter 6, Chapter 7. Yeah, Chapter 8, I want to say, is when you next get party members back. And that's a little while away. So, or a little ways away. I can tell why people get kind of in a tizzy, but, storytelling-wise, makes a lot of sense, so deal with it. But neither here nor there. This battle sucks. This battle's just so long and boring. I'm saying deal with it, I'm just complaining. That's great. Something I did want to mention is that, so there's a lot of promotional items that were in this game, and I'll talk about them as I go through the game. But one of them was perfume. So at, what was it? It was a Tokyo Game Show. I think it was Tokyo Game Show. I don't even know what it was. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up right there. It was. Suck. I don't even know. Where is it? I just saw it. 2009 Tokyo Game Show. There we go. So it was a perfume. Lightning had her own perfume. Oh, wait, don't do that. I want to do. See, I'm talking. I'm acting a donkey here. Alright, this is stupid. This is stupid because he's dead. He's dead now. He's dead to me. Heal. Heal, boy. Take out the Dexteron. Alright, can we just heal and do this? Alright. So Lightning had her own perfume. It was Lightning Eau de Toilette. Oh my god. I can't talk and do this. I didn't think I was going to be in a battle this quickly. But here's a Phoenix down. You can check it out. It works. It does things. I like the little feather effect. That's nice. Alright, just do Super Soldier. You probably should take out the, you should probably take out the, what you talking, the Watch Drones. The Watch the Thrones? The Watch the Drones. Oh my god, that's stupid. Stop it. Just stop it. I should definitely cut this battle. Oh, I forgot I was going to cut battles out. I didn't even think to cut battles out. I mean, I'm showing them off, though, because of the, You died again, boy? Alright, here we go. We're just gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Just gonna do that. I'm gonna retry it. I'm gonna do it for realsies. I'm gonna do it for realsies this time. Alright? You could use Force All. You could use Force All. I'm just gonna start out with Slash Burn. I was actually gonna try to run through them, but that didn't work. Alrighty, let's try this again. Watch Drones. Take them out. I know what I'm missing here. I need double Ravagers. I don't know why I didn't think to do that. That's my own fault. Because this isn't gonna work. You're dead. He's dead. He's dead. Alright, we're retrying. We're retrying and I'm fixing my paradigms. I was wondering why this wasn't working. I was like, what's going on here? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Don't pause it. Paradigms? Yeah, you're getting all the goodies here. I don't need 2 War and Pieces. So peace. I want dual Ravs. Dual Ravs. Yeah. We're still going to start with Super Soldier because that just makes sense. And now with the Ravagers, I'll be able to get the Watch Drones. I'll kill them in like 2 turns. Here we go. Alright, peep this, peep this. We're back. We're back. Watch Drones. Come on. Protect yourself. Protect your neck, son. You're going for the baby. Protect your neck. Alright. Dual casting. Here we go. Lightning. Super effective. That's what I'm talking about. Are they weak to water too? They are. That makes sense. Like you're electric. That just makes sense. Alrighty. We're going to potion up. Just to be on the safe side. I should have gone Super Soldier. But this should work. Come on. Come on. Got him. Oh, what? Oh, jeez. That sucks. I was so close. Alright, potion up. Yeah, this is probably the most potion heavy part of the game, just because you have so few characters. I mean, if this was 3 characters, if I had Saz right now, I mean, we'd be good. This battle would be over already. But yeah, that's my point. Lightning had her own perfume, and I'm going to read you the description right now because I can take my eyes off the screen. So, Lightning, Eau de Toilette, is a cool and tough... Oh, here we go. Lightning is a cool and tough character, yet she lacked no sexual appeal. This perfume will reinforce this image. Spray some of it and see how Peach fades into a cool aqua green leaf. The faint scent is subtle enough not to be obtrusive, but strong enough not to linger. Strong enough to linger. Yeah, you want it to linger because perfume. It's suitable both for people... It's suitable for both the action people and the elegant ones. This is sold at Tokyo Game Show 2019. 2009, not 2019. That'd be this year. That's silly. It's a rare collectible item. So that's kind of cool. I mean, I guess Lightning. Her hair is kind of peachy. So that makes sense. Do I want to... we'll just do this. We'll just do this. Alright, I'm going to show this guy off because he has no mobility. Well, his vision is awful. Pulse Warp Soldier. I'm going to hit him with that lever real quick. This guy's interesting because this style of enemy has very high defenses when he is, not staggered, but when he... I mean, well, that's the case with everybody. Everybody's defenses are worse, but he basically gets immobilized when he's not when he is staggered. So, It's something that you want to try to go for. And this is, I think, the battle where you kind of realize you need, if not the last one, this is where you realize you need double Ravagers, because his stagger point's 150%. You can't just heal through that. He hits pretty beefily. And so double Ravagers is your friend, because you will just run through his chain gauge. I think he's just weak to thunder, yeah. I do appreciate how they say you can alter his own, he alters his own form. It's like he's not doing that by choice, because I'm screwing with his internals. I'm short-circuiting the fool. Yeah, these guys are real fun to beat when you have 3 characters, just because they're super easy. Like, they just sit there and take all that damage. Alrighty, and onwards and upwards. Should I make this a shorter episode because I went so long last time? I don't even know. Oh, cutscene. That's a clean jump, though. Wait, that's not the cutscene. Wait, there's a cutscene there. There's a cutscene that happens there.
Guess we have to go back.
Wait. Wait.
I don't see any way over that.
Okay, that's weird. That cutscene trigger. Like, see, look, it's a dead end, but that cutscene trigger is so missable. I just assumed it was, I've always just gone into that cutscene. That's really weird. Like, why is that cutscene trigger not bigger? That's so stupid. For a game that's really polished, that's kind of dumb. Why is that cutscene trigger so small? Yeah, but on that note, this game had a lot of promos. Like, it had a whole bunch of stuff that was that they tried to sell with it. Or, I mean, there was a Lightning Final Fantasy XIII 2 console, which I wanted so badly. It was white, like they're ice white, and then had pink and a pink outline of Lightning from Final Fantasy XIII 2. It was beautiful. Did not get it though. What else did they do? They did some other stuff. I'll probably talk about it later.
Wait, but I don't get it. If you're not PSICOM, then why did you board the train?
To save her sister, you idiot. Were you not there when we found her on the ground? Whose afro is that I see?
Attention purge deportees. Follow instructions and
Do they like walk through and the clothes materialize on them? I can't imagine that they are handing out garbs like that. Execution. Killtacular.
This is for your own safety. What's the GC doing here? This op's under PSICOM direction.
So direct me. Let me on. I want to be purged.
Only civs get purged. Sanctum staff and soldiers are exempt. Huh?
Then I quit.
This is why I love Lightning, because she's so hardcore. She's so hardcore. She just gave the sword over. That's so crazy. But that's what makes such good protagonists, because they will go life and limb for something they love. You need that passion.
I volunteered.
Really? You don't look ready to go quiet into that.
I mean, and that's why I love Zidane from Final Fantasy IX. I mean, he did the same thing, but he veiled it in his little trickster and goofball guise, which made that awesome. This game is so good. That game is so good. I'm gonna play all these games. Oh God.
And out of my reach. My only chance to save her.
I wonder if that's the same character model who keeps walking, or if it's like a different one every time.
You're telling me you got on that train so you could save your sister? That's crazy. I could never do something like that.
It's not a question of can or can't. There are some things in life you just do.
And that was my graduation
Easy for
quote.
someone like you to say.
I love that quote. it's really, I mean,
Lightning.
okay, maybe you could, I mean, you could interpret a lot of stuff to be just bad, but I mean, I like that quote. It's just, you do things. You put your mind to it and you just do it. Nike. Oh, there's an item. I just saw an item. The shadow. I just realized that. There aren't many spherical or, I guess just circular. It's so funny. I'm sorry. She left me. Like, no crap, you turd.
1, 2, 3. We go.
What are you up to? Hey!
That's just such a... See, that's how you know this is a Japanese game, because they wouldn't even bother to put that in a video game. I mean, I'll spoil it, but Vanille's supposed to be like 18, at least. She's not like underage, so it's just weird because
Can't keep up with this
why
girl.
would you even do that? Alright, Sarah just wrote, so yeah. So Lightning was paired with Saz. No, I'm sorry, Lightning was paired with, what's his name? Oh, I did this already. What? Oh, I didn't do this already. Lightning was paired with Snow. Lightning was paired with Hope, and Lightning has Commando, so they gave Hope Protect. Saz is paired with Vanille. Saz has Magic Attack, so they gave Saz Faith. Faith is the same thing as Bravery, as we saw earlier. I was going to say Protect, but that doesn't make any sense. Anyway, Faith is stupid. Alright, let me just fix these first. I didn't do this very well. Because I need to do this. I need to do this. I need to do... that's fine. I don't need 2 of those. I do want 2 of these, though. Alright, and we'll do like this, like this. Alright, I always put medic at the bottom because I can just kind of insta-click back there. But yeah, Faith, it boosts magic attacks. I'll show you the Crystarium. It's all part of like the same... Why did I do that? I keep doing that. It's all part of the same Crystarium. Like, you go over here, it's that. You go over here, it's that. Whatever. We're going to get him Bravery just because it's right there. That increases the target's strength. That increases the target's magic. What's up there? We have Vigilance. Ah, that's neat. So Vigilance is something in this game where you can get interrupted by attacks. I think of the watch drones from the last area. These guys up here, they will interrupt your attack. So having Vigilance is nice because you won't get interrupted as often if they're kicking you. Because if you're getting kicked mid-attack, it'll stop your commands, and then the bar will just start to refill. So it's important not to get interrupted. Alright, so this is good. This is one of those battles I was talking about earlier, where you basically have to decide what, you know, characters you want to attack, and that'll determine kind of what happens. The enemies start at half health, which is nice, but you have to decide, you know, hey, am I going to prioritize the pulse drone, or the pulse work soldier, or am I going to prioritize the watch drone? Now, as you can tell, watch drones have 110% stagger point, and we can't stagger that. It's just not happening as quickly as it should be able to. So what you want to do is use Saboteur. Saboteur, as I and probably everyone else who's played this game likes to call them, are the commandos of magic, right? So Saboteurs, they inflict debuffs, which are, you know, useful. Every Final Fantasy game has debuffs, and those are very good. But debuffs, they also slow the chain gauge. So you'll see here when I switch to what you talking, Undermine, when Vanille, oh, she can't do it now because she only has 1 spell, you idiot. Why would you do it both ways? Why would you do it both ways? You're just dumb. You're just dumb. Now I gotta put Faith on them. See, that's gonna screw me. But this is good to know, too, I guess, to show off Faith and Bravery, which I don't even need to do. This is why you don't use auto battle, kids. This is why you don't use auto battle. But all these buffs, they take up, the base level buffs, they take up 2 spots. I don't need to use Bravery, stop doing that. Just heal. Just heal. Can I undermine him yet? Alright, so the thing I was saying about characters not casting spells, I'm all over the place right now. But Vanille here, she won't cast D-Shell because he already has D-Shell on him. So the AI will just stand there. Now, if you're controlling the Saboteur, you can keep casting the same spell and it will slow the chain gauge like it's supposed to. But here you basically have to time it properly where your AI is being effective and being useful, because she won't keep casting the debuff to slow the chain gauge, and you'll never be able to stagger this guy. It just won't happen. So keep that in mind when you're playing. I mean,
We got this for you.
it's working with AI is a big part of this game, at least when you only have 2 characters. Yeah, that was terrible. That wasn't how you're supposed to do it, and I don't even care to show it off again. Oh god.
Never seen a rig like this before.
But yeah, so Synergist, all those buffs, the buffs all take 2 slots. So when you only have 3 ATB bars, you're doing 1 per turn. That's why you need to not auto battle, because you need to make sure you're making use of your time. If you auto battle through something and you just end up killing it, we're just gonna skip. Actually, we'll fight you. So I gotta own up to that. Preemptive strike. We're gonna take out the Thextron. That just makes sense. I would do the Pulse Work Soldier, but it doesn't really matter. I should probably have done the Pulse Work Soldier, but I want to target these guys because I know I at least can beat them, and then I know where the debuffs are going instead of putting debuffs on the Pulse Work Soldier. Alright, do this, and we're gonna do 1 turn. Alright, that's enough. Alright, now we switch out. So that's to make sure that even if the debuff isn't on the Thextron, which it's not, it just makes sure that the chain gauge slows, and I know that I'll stagger and kill him at this point. And then I can focus on this other feller.
Not bad.
Thextron down. Pulse Work Soldier. I guess I should switch because I don't have ATB refresh. Yeah, if I wanted to go super optimal, it would be down to like managing the AI and then managing the ATB refresh to work when the AI is doing something so that it's timed properly. It's crazy. It's a whole thing. With 2 characters, you have to deal with so much crap, it's not even funny. We should be able to take him out here. I'll see his weaknesses. Oh, you're just lightning? Really? Silly. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, you have your drops. Your common drops, your rare drops. I mentioned it before, but you can actually see them once you have all their info. Oh, that was so close.
I'm tougher than you thought, huh?
Let's see. 5-star. And do we get... Oh, Spark Plug, but no. Oh, that was his rare drop, right? I don't even know anymore. Which way are we going? Oh, God. Cutscene. Yeah, I mean, we'll keep going. Why not? There's no reason not to. I am skipping this battle 100%, though. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I gotta fight it. Alright, I'm gonna cut this battle out right now. Alright, no, I'm not gonna cut it out. Maybe I'll cut it out. If I suck it up, I'll cut it out. If you're hearing me talk, then I didn't cut it out. Oh, don't do the Pulse Work Soldier. That was stupid. That was so stupid, because he's the easiest one. I didn't even prioritize that, right? But anyway, I'm probably gonna cut this out. Because you can't skip it. It's a mandatory battle if you want that item. Let's see. Again, alright, he's down. Warcry. Thextrons, take out the Thextrons, son. Not the Watchstones. No, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm totally dead. I'm totes dead. No, I'm dead. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Oh God, that sucked. I sucked it up. I sucked it up, son. I'm gonna just cut. Oh, I can't even cut that whole thing out because I screwed it up. All right, here's what we're gonna do. See, this is a learning experience for me and you. All right, let's try this. Preemptive strike. Take out the watch drones first because they deal the most damage. That just makes sense. See, this is why I should have like used a guide and like started out, but like okay, cool. Stagger him? Can we stagger? Oh, we can't even stagger him. Undermine him. Undermine him. All right, I might cut out that first attempt and just come back and like, hey kids, we just started. Here we go. Alrighty. Alright, he's down. Alright, here we go. Undermine. I was trying to time that so I'll get a full HP orb, but I realized I should have switched if that was the case. Don't keep doing that. See, that's the problem. She goes Rambo and just starts putting debuffs on everybody. Alright, but this is better. The problem is with these battles, they don't happen that often. This is like the introduction to it, and we don't see it. We don't see it that much more. At least in the immediate future, it's kind of like your introduction to them right now, and then you kind of move on from them. But all right, D-Shell. You know, the biggest problem is just determining which enemies are like the ones you should be taking out. I mean, you go for the damage dealing ones, or the ones that attack the fastest or hit the hardest, whatever. And if you're just going through the motions, you screw it up, like I did, and that's what happened. That's the end all be all. That's the story. That's the story, folks. And this is as simple as, yeah, I'm gonna cut out that first attempt. This is as simple as just watch, rinse, repeat. Come on now, come on now. Stagger that fool, stagger that fool, stagger that fool. Stagger it. Are you kidding me? I screwed it. I screwed it because I was on the wrong screen, dude. This is terrible. Terrible showing. And that's the problem. I mean, I said it before, but that's the problem. If you screw up, you have to either start over or just kind of wait until his debuff runs off, because you can't de-abilitate. Later in the game, when we're playing with Saz and Vanille, and you're in control of Vanille, it's perfectly fine because you can be the commando. That's why I like to be the commando, because you can. I don't need to select magic skills. I don't really care what chain boosters are doing. I just want to make sure I'm in control of the commando, the wheel, the freaking chain gauge. But oh, black belt. I think they'll synthesize an ability. That's not what I want. That's what I want. Equip. Black belt. Resist physical. Let me try with Vanille. Does she? Black belt. I'll just resist physical. Yeah, we'll do that just because I don't need her dying out here. Cause I'm dying in these streets. Magician's mark. Oh, magic wall. Yeah, we'll do that for Saz because he is lower magic anyway. Yeah, this is something in the game that I think is really kind of weird. They have these moments where you can activate and interact with things, and there's no real reason to do that other than like for some mild interactive gameplay. I mean,
piece of cake.
it's nice, I guess, but I'm skipping these fools because there's no item here. There is no item here. If I can skip these fools, or I will just cut it out. I will just do that. And we're back. Believe it or not, I did 5-star that battle. It's kind of... Oh, this is where they were. That's cool. I just realized... Oh, it was the same... It was two sides of the same path. That's cool.
We made it!
Where's Grumpy?
I love how they capitalized Grumpy, like that's her name,
behind, huh?
like it's official.
Leave me alone.
Hey.
This is pointless. Can't keep up. Can't get home. It's over for me.
It's not over. We'll get you home.
I don't have one. Now that Mom is.
What about your dad?
More flashbacks. This is a 40-minute part. Jeez. Here I was thinking it'd be a quicker part. Nope, not today. Day 11. We keep going. Day 13, day 11. Do we see? I don't even know. Some of the days you can read. It's funny. You can read about some of the days in the data log, and that's like the extent of what you get. I don't think they all have cutscenes.
Mom.
A lot of them.
Still believe in that kind of stuff?
A lot of them do, but not all of them.
Fireworks?
I
Really?
don't think.
That's for little kids.
What are you calling kid?
To you? What'd you wish for?
That next year, your father could come with us.
Why? It's better like this. We don't need him. That night,
With that response, you would
found the
think
Foul Sea and the boat of vestige.
you would think that
The next day,
the parents would be
soldiers
divorced,
sailed off the town, and we couldn't get back to Palom, Poland.
but they're not, as you can tell by her wedding ring. It's kind of weird. I don't really understand, because the first time I played this, I thought they were divorced, and when we meet the father later, you would think that they were divorced, but then you meet the father, and you're like, oh wait, no,
She wanted to get
they're
us
not
home,
divorced.
so she tried to fight. She got tricked by Snow. He used her.
I mean, I don't think you're right there, little buddy.
Your dad's gotta be worried.
Though this, honestly, and this is
Let
the
him
thing,
worry.
people think that Snow or
Why
Hope
should I
here is
care?
overly
He
angsty.
doesn't.
I think it's
Me, Father
post-traumatic
cares.
or traumatic. It's not really post. It's
It's
stress.
nothing.
You know, he's not thinking clearly. He's clearly like, I think he's 14 or whatever. Like he's a kid. You know, he's not dealing with this very well, and that's
oughta
part
do
of
it.
that's part of adolescence, learning how to deal with stuff like that. Not to say being purged is
You've got time.
a daily part of adolescence, but you know what I'm
Get you
saying.
back home. Your
Oh
dad
God,
will be
we'll get you
happy
back home. Will there be a save point there? I mean, there is, which is kind of weird seeing a save point. Anyway, party change, party change, party change, party change. They didn't give me the screen. I don't know why they didn't give me the screen. So we have 3 characters now. We're gonna do Rav, Sab. Rav, that's basically your relentless assault paradigm. You don't need 2 of them because you're gonna be let's do this. You're going to be doing... You're not going to be using it all that often, just because Vanilla only has 1 buff, which I'm actually going to check to see if she has more than 1 buff. There's no reason to do that. That's stupid. We'll just do this, just because that makes sense, I guess. This is a really dumb team comp. it just is. Like, I don't even know. Crystarian. Alright, she has... I don't need any more Ravager spells, I don't think. Fire. Oh, she has fire. I kind of want fire, just because that's nice. Alright, we'll get fire. Sab, deprotect. That's what you want. I don't need buffs right now. I don't need stats. The stats are just kind of minuscule. Does she get anything else? Nothing. So we'll go back to Ravager. And let's see. Oh, nothing. Alright, so we'll save those points. Anything for Ravager? We'll get Arrow, because that's always useful. Synergist, we'll get Shell, because that is the protect spell for magic. It increases your magic defenses. As you can no doubt tell, Saz is more of your, attack-friendly synergist. He's getting your braveries, your faiths, your vigilances, so you're not interrupted during your actions. Whereas, I mean, Snow gets vigilance too, I believe, but where Snow is getting more of your, oh, that's what I wanted. This thing, Arrow. Yeah, that should be good. Snow's getting more of your protective, your preventative spells, which is nice. Something else I can point out since I'm here. Items, Libroscope. That, it reveals detailed status information of all enemies. So it basically fills out that analytics page for everybody that's on the court, that's on the field at the time. So it's nice because you don't have to, can you just climb up there? Thank you. You don't have to spend TP, it's just an item. But, you know, it's an item, so you're going to use it up. I would generally say it's not that useful for bosses. It's just not. But in those like big horde battles, it would have been nice to have. See, this is stupid. So I'll show you. With 3 Ravagers, it's actually not impossible to chain gauge. The chain gauge. Especially if you use ATB refresh, because your characters will start attacking faster. Then you can input the commands, and just like that, we have our, what you talking, our stagger. But I like to still use Saboteur just because it's going to slow the chain gauge, and it does a little bit of damage. Spells do add a little bit of damage, and then, you know, you do more damage yourself. Yeah. If I was H.C. Bailey, I think I would laugh there at how easy that battle was. But I don't do a good villain laugh. I'm not a villain. I'm not a villain. But I might become one in the next episode of Final Fantasy XIII. Thanks so much for watching. This is Branplaysgames. Have a good day. Oh, there's an item? I can't end on no item. I told you this whole LP. That's what happened. My Sapphire LP was largely inspired by, at least me starting was inspired by one of my favorite Let's Players. This LP is just the H.C. Bailey Let's Play. What did I even get just now? Oh, Ninurta? What does that do? Balance in mind? I don't know why you need balance. Does it synthesize an ability? Oh, put some D's on this bee's niche. Physical wall? Sure, we'll go physical wall. Why not? I don't need strength, though. Silver bangle, that works. Alright, but yeah, next time we will come back, explore with our freshly formed party of 3. Saz and the kids. Yeah, we'll do that. Next time, Final Fantasy 13. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.